friends and not yet friends. It's another episode of Candace Tries, where Candace tries things that she knows nothing about. I try things that I know nothing about. Today we're doing candle making. I have never made candles in my entire life. I had an idea and I think it might be a little bit crazy because I tried to find information about it on Google and YouTube and I couldn't. Of whether or not you can make your own candles using a jar candle warmer. That's what we're trying first. I did, however, get the supplies to do poured candles, but I thought if I could do this for just 1 or 2 candles without making a giant mess on my stove and having a bunch of dishes to clean, why wouldn't I do that? All right, so let's get started. I am heating up this jar here, and I have this wax. It is soy wax, 444, whatever the heck that means. I am not going to pretend to be a pro. I have read up on candle making, but that doesn't mean I know anything. I wanted wood wicks, so I bought wood wicks, and they came in this set with this. These are cotton wicks, and then the stickers that stick the wicks to the bottom, and they came with wood wicks and the little things that hold them up. All right, so I'm gonna try pouring this in. So I'm just gonna give it some time and see if it will melt down all the way. Before I shut this down to wait, I'll show you what scents we're gonna be using today. I got these off of Amazon. They're P&J Trading Company. They're Gentleman's Fragrance Collection. I just wanna smell these. So let's just see how they smell. I have not opened these. I have not. Ooh, that one is teak wood, and that smells actually really good. That is not my fave, but it's not bad. Okay, this is the leather scent, and it does not smell bad. It is just strong. It smells like real leather. No joke. That's pretty cool. So we got our sweet tobacco. Oh, yeah, that's nice. All right, this one is the cedar. It definitely has a woody scent. We got the bay rum here. Okay, sweet tobacco and bay rum. I have made up my mind. The other ones are good. These are best. I wanted to do some manly scents just because I enjoy masculine scents. I don't want flowery candles all the time, and you can buy them. Like, I bought one at Target. I want to say it was like whiskey and tobacco, and it was one of my favorite candles ever, and it's what gave me the idea for this. Okay, friends and not yet friends, here's what I have going on. As you can see, it was not working very quickly with the candle warmer. However, it is actually working a lot better now. I think it might just take time, but you know, I'm impatient. So I still have the candle warmer going. I still have 2 candle warmers going, to be exact, the black one and the clear one. We're gonna let them do their thing, but we're gonna go ahead and do the faster route. I have this, and I have a pot of water here, so we're gonna do the double boiler. Okay, we should probably put something in that to weigh it down, like that. I already have my jar ready. I put a cotton wick this time. I should probably get a steadier, which I have like right there. So this water is now hot. It is boiling a little bit. I'm gonna do safety first. Okay, now we wait. What I read online was that you want to use a certain percentage per weight of your candle for scenting it. It was a lot more than I actually thought. I probably would have just done a couple of drops of essential oils. You don't want to do that, or you just won't have any smell to your candles. It's moving. Oh boy. Ah! Oh. That is not an awful idea, Candace. Yeah, okay. I feel like that was just so smart. I'm not going to share the whole thing with you because I don't even really understand it myself. There was a chart for 6-inch candles, 6-ounce candles, and it said to basically use about 10 milliliters. So these are 10 milliliter bottles, so I'm going to use half. A teaspoon is 5 milliliters, so since I'm going to be mixing them together, I'm just going to pour them in those little votives that I got from the candle making kit, since I'm not going to use them for candles. Oh yeah, a little bit more just for good luck. Whoop, just a tiny bit. Alright, that was our sweet tobacco. Now we want to do our bay rum. Ooh, just want to stir that up and mix it up real good. This is melting down really fast. Ugh, it smells so good. Probably shouldn't put my face directly over that, but I did it, so it's done and I didn't die. Alright, woo! Alright, so now I can't use the sticky thing because it's not going to stick. That is okay. I'm just going to let that sit and see what happens. Oh man, how exciting. The other one is actually melting a lot. I think it's almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and change the camera back to where we were before so you can see me do the same thing all over again with the wax warmer. Oh, I wanted to dye this one black. I almost forgot. It has turned the wax completely black. Absolutely gorgeous. So yes, activated charcoal, I think. Let's see what happens when it dries. All right, friends and not yet friends. I am excited. Okay, so I was not sure how this was gonna work. I think I've been waiting around for about an hour for this, possibly more, because I honestly just lose track of time when I'm doing this stuff. But as you can see, it's pretty much done melting. It's just that we need a little bit more wax. Just a little bit more. We're going to use 10 milliliters for the 6-ounce candle, which is probably 5 ounces, considering there's a little bit of room between the top and the wax. All right, we wait. Hey, figured it would take a little bit, and it is. This is good if you don't want to monitor your whole process as closely as you need to when it's on the stove. You still need to monitor it because these little bad boys, I saw in some of the reviews, things happening. You need to be at home when they're on. I think it's okay, you know, if you want to focus on doing something else while you're making a candle. All right, everything is done here too. So we can just turn the heat off on this one, I think. There's a thing that I've read online that you don't want to add your scent to wax that is too hot. I think that this method completely takes that out of the equation. It's like sticking your hand in a warm bath. It is not too hot. Yes, it took a while for the wax to melt, but okay. I don't see any big deal. Unless you're just trying to rush through your DIY process, but like that's part of the fun of DIY is the process. We're done. All we have to do is wait for these to harden. I guess that the hardening process is going to take a little while. We might come back tomorrow. We might come back tonight in a few hours. I don't think that this is going to take an hour to harden, but we'll see. I'll put a timer on it and I'll let you know. Okay guys, this was the cotton wick and it is not burning very bright or hot. I am not loving it. I'm actually really disappointed. I'm gonna do some research and try to figure out what I might have done wrong or if it was the product. This one is actually still burning. Not well, but it has not gone out. I have done the black one multiple times and it just made that giant hole. Well, you can't even see it. There you go. So there you have it. This is the outcome. I'm gonna work with them a little bit more, but this time it looks like DIY candles were not a 100% win. I don't know that they were a 100% fail either, so we'll see. So I tried, and you know what? I am gonna try again probably, and if I get the results right, I'll let you guys know what I found out that I did wrong and how I fixed it. All right, friends and not yet friends, it is a couple days since I did the candle making. That was Thursday. Today is Saturday. The wicks burnt down all the way, so I wasn't sure if it was the wax, I wasn't sure if it was the wick, I wasn't sure if it was user error or if it was the product. So I went and I looked up a few things. One, for the cotton wick that was in this candle here, I went on candlescience.com and they actually have a drop-down menu where you can choose what kind of wax you are using and then the diameter of your candle. So this would have been 2.5 in diameter, and the wax was 444. So I chose those two, and it told me that I needed a CD10 or as a backup an Eco 10. I went on Amazon, I looked at those. They were definitely different than the wicks that I was using. I did not go ahead and buy them. I followed some other tips about wood wicks where you double up the wick in the candle. For this one, I tried throwing some wax on it just to see if having something more kind of oiled up was gonna help. So I have not tested these out. As you can see, the wicks haven't even been cut. I had put them all on the wax warmers yesterday, and then I also read a tip that said let cure for 24 hours. So I went ahead, I did that yesterday morning, and these have been curing for 24 hours. Let's see if it made any difference or if this was just a total bust. I'm gonna trim my wicks. I'm gonna trim my wick. And I'm trimming them a little bit high just because I'm nervous. I'm not even sure if that's best practice or not. Oh, come on. Don't burn out, don't burn out, don't burn out, don't burn out. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on that one and try to light the next one. Whoa! Oh my gosh. It looks like this wick with the wax on it is holding up really well initially. It's very pointy. This one is going like a champ though now. And since I said that, it said, no, I'm not. I don't even know what's happening. This one like basically just went out and then came back to life. This one is only burning on one side. Alright, so it seems like having a long wood wick isn't helpful. Did you see that fly? Oh, I'm out of matches. Papa, brand new bottle. Made it myself. Our middle candle went out completely. Again. This one has started eating into the middle again. Let's try this one. It didn't fail us last time completely. It just wasn't great. I'm not even excited about that high flame at this point. I learned my lesson. Ouch. Oh, that one actually almost got me like even closer than the other ones. I felt the heat. These are actually both still going. This one's really low on the flame and I don't hear the crackling anymore. This one is a little bit higher and they're both starting to melt the wax. So I'm gonna let these sit for a little while and see if they'll stay lit. This might be okay. We'll see. You know, when I was looking up tips and tricks, it did say to let your candle burn initially for 2 hours. So if these babies will burn for 2 hours, they can be my guest. I'm gonna be here all day. I'll come back and I'll update you. All right, I'm back. It is about 2 hours later and I have to say, I think I made a huge mistake by putting the activated charcoal into these 2 candles here to dye them. In the future, if I were to make a colored candle and change it to black, I'm just gonna get an actual candle dye and use that instead. I didn't feel like spending the money on something that I wasn't gonna use again. Oops, I ended up wasting money because this is, well, you know what? I'm still going to use these. I'm going to put them on the wax warmer. Like, they burn just fine on the wax warmer and put off a lovely scent. So it's just that the activated charcoal does not love fire. And does that make sense? I don't know. I've relit this one several times. It did burn better than the other one. This one though, I'm proud of it. Adding a second wood wick to my stand in there, doubling that up, completely fixed the burning issue. It's been burning with a nice flame going for the whole 2 hours. This one was a win. Those ones, not so much, and that's okay. I hope that this video has helped you, if you haven't made candles before, kind of figure out what not to do and what you can do. I really suggest going on candlescience.com once you've picked your wax, and then going to the drop down and seeing what kind of wick to use with it to save yourself that time, energy, and money. If you're going to color a candle, I would definitely suggest using a candle color wax block. I know you can get them on Amazon. I enjoyed this experience a lot. I enjoyed making my own candle. I enjoyed making my own scent blend. This is something that I will 10 out of 10 be doing again. Is it cost efficient, like more than buying a candle that already smells amazing? No, but it's an experience and it's something that I can give to myself that I enjoy doing. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I would really appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe as I try new things that I've never tried before in front of everyone, win or fail. Till next time.